Hello ladies and gents, I'm back. Exclusive, Disney planning on making Alien their next mega franchise. Let's do an epic takedown of this article because they talk nonsense, they don't actually know what they're talking about. And I was sent this, it's not what you think it is. I think I was sent this initially live on a live stream. And it's quite unfortunate, to be honest, that people keep sort of reading these kind of shit rags. Their exclusives are just nonsense. So let's dive into it and take a look, right? So Disney planning on making Alien their next mega franchise. Let's take a look at the validity of these claims. And you can pick it apart with the evidence in their own article to how much they actually know about what they're talking about, right? So let's dive into it, okay? So it's been reported to us by sources reported close to Disney that they are currently planning on making Alien their next huge franchise with TV shows and movies for Disney Plus Star. The phrase used by our source was mega franchise. Disney reportedly believes that Alien could be huge for them, and they want to make TV shows and movies, right? Okay, it's fine. It was already revealed by Disney at their Investor Day presentation back in December that they are making an Alien series with Noah Hawley. They announced that Ridley Scott would be producing the show for them. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. A series set in the Alien universe from Noah Hawley is officially set up at FX, Variety has learned. The announcement was made by FX chief John Landgraf as part of the Disney Investor Day presentation. Hawley will write and executive produce the series under his 26 Keys banner. Now, Ridley Scott is in advanced talks to executive produce via Scott Free. Not confirmed, not 100% clear cut, because I tell you what, if it was, they'd have announced it. Why? Because that would have got more people on side. It would have boosted stocks. People would have liked it. So no, it wasn't announced that he was going to be producing. Not announced, not confirmed. It was announced that he's in talks to. And hopefully, this is them hoping that he would. Come on. Do your basic research. It's not difficult. So, right there, massively red flag. They also announced Ridley Scott would be producing the show for them. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. However, it was announced that the show would be coming to Disney Plus Star everywhere else in the world. Okay, fine, whatever. So here's what one of our sources had to say about Alien, planned as Disney's next big franchise, which is pretty exciting to me personally, as I'm a huge Alien fan. Yep, huge Alien fan that doesn't even know who's producing what. Such an epic mega fan. I bow to your fandomness, oh fan of the fans. Disney is currently planning out movies and more TV shows based around the Alien property. They're looking at it as their next mega franchise, which will be geared towards getting more adults subscribing to Disney Plus and Hulu. A mega franchise that lives solely on streaming. Not really a mega franchise. Sorry. I then pressed the source for more information on these upcoming Alien properties, for instance. One of the questions I asked our source is whether these future TV shows and movies will be made PG-13, for instance, as Disney is rather averse to making R-rated content at the moment. No, they're not. No, they're not. Not at all. Why are they not? Disney owned Miramax. Again, this is just basic research. Disney owned Miramax, where Miramax was producing some of the most gruesome and horrifying R-rated films out there. Oh dear. Seriously? Like, if this is only going to be on Hulu, right? Or FX and Star, which we already know, like, the series is confirmed for, why are they averse to doing the R-ratedness? They're not, are they? They're not at all. Do some basic research. To which this epic source replied, no, these future Alien properties will be full-blown action horror. Action horror? Alien's not action horror. That's a weird genre to put it in. Aliens, you could say, was maybe action horror, but not really. It's sci-fi horror, isn't it? Sci-fi action horror, I guess. Weird, mate. But you're such a mega fan. Sorry. They're not intending to make these upcoming movies and TV shows PG-13. Disney execs see this property and the Predator franchise, which they now also own, as their adult offerings. and they are hoping to boost their adult subscribers, as it seems as though both movies and TV shows will be put straight to streaming. This is going to be part of their direct-to-consumer strategy, or DTC, as they often refer to it as. Okay. I also asked about the Predator franchise, which is also part of the House of Mouse, blah, blah, blah. It was already revealed that Dan Trachtenberg will be making a new Predator movie for Disney, which is great news. However, it sounds as though they are also planning on making more movies and TV shows based around the Predator franchise. I've done a video on this. This is completely... Again, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He really doesn't know what he's talking about. Look, this same chap also did this article here. Ridley Scott wants full control over the Alien franchise, but he won't get it. Okay. You alright, mate? You think this guy's talking shit too, don't you? Yeah, you do. Jasper knows the clown world. It's been reported that Sir Ridley Scott is asking for more control over the Alien franchise moving forward. And this does make sense to us, does it? Okay then. Now this rumour does come to us from Daniel Richtman, but it does tie in nicely with what we reported yesterday. Coincidence that. We were informed that Disney wants to make Alien their next mega franchise with new movies and even more TV shows. We already know that Noah Hawley is working on the very first Alien TV show, which will see the Xenomorph coming to Earth. This will also be the first time the Alien franchise, we're not counting Alien vs Predator movies, that the Alien will be on Earth. So Ridley Scott is an executive producer on the show. No, he's not. He's in talks to be. Oh my fucking god. And it sounds like he's asking Disney to be put in full control of the franchise moving forward. Not going to happen. That's not what he's doing. Now, interestingly enough, I've been told sort of the opposite when we reached out to our source for comment on the story. They told us that Disney wants Scott involved, but they do not want to put him in charge of the franchise. We've actually been told that Disney is very happy with Noah Hawley's progress on the series and is looking at making him the man in charge of the franchise moving forwards. Probably not likely. I don't think Noah Hawley would want to be in charge of the franchise moving forwards either. And this is not Disney being happy with his progress on the series. There's a lot of things that have happened here, right? That this article just fails, and the other article that I ripped apart in another video failed to realise is that Disney inherited Skulls, which is Predator 5. That was inherited from them. That was already greenlit 4 years ago and has been in development 4 years ago. Would have already had the investors pretty much signed on, ready to go. And Disney were just like, yeah, fine, we'll just keep it going. Why not? This series, there's been reports of this years ago. Noah Hawley's been working on this for years, under Fox. And again, this is something which they inherited, and they probably had some investors there, and maybe they're investing in it as well. And then they're just going, yeah, no worries, just like green light it, why not? They're testing the waters. To say that they're just going to make it the next mega franchise, and yeah, Ridley Scott wants to be massively involved, and yeah, we're going to put all our eggs in Noah Hawley. Really? Come on. Nah, not likely. Now, Scott would also be a producer, but he would serve more as an advisor, a bit like he was for the Blade Runner 2049 film. Whatever. It's just clear nonsense to me. I know some people will disagree, but let me know what you think, because to me, it's just such clear nonsense. I don't know what else to tell you. There's some epic glaring mistakes in here that a simple Google search would have told you. And this chap, this Edward Lauder, has apparently worked for so many different things, yet he can't even get that straight. Can't even get that straight. So again, no, please don't believe the hype. Please don't believe the hype. Now, I'm not saying I know anything, although I've got sources and stuff, but you can just dissect it. Like, it's not logical what they're saying. It sounds like they're just preying on people's fandom. I could be wrong, of course, and I'll hold my hands up when I am, but don't think I am on this. Wouldn't make sense for them to go, yep, Alien's the next mega franchise, and 100% definitely straight away. No, why? There's loads of other properties that they have that they could explore first. Whatever. Anyway, cheers.